everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Smash Factor TV. My name's Natalie Adams. Today we're going to have a look at how to improve how you can press the golf ball and to stop you using your wrist through impact. So to stop you flicking with your wrist as you go through impact, get you turning a little bit better, get the hands forward a lot more so you can compress the golf ball and generate more distance and directional control from that position. Now if I just roll a ball in here, what I would do is just take an old empty golf ball box, so that will just give you something that's just an inch or so high off the ground. What you want to do is, if you take your setup, so you've got your setup there, and then look where your left foot is. So I'm going to play a 7-iron here, so ball would just be left of centre. Nice wide feet, shoulder width apart, and then about a foot outside my left foot I want to put the box, not in line with the ball, just push it away from the ball so that you can put an alignment pole on the top of that. Now what we want to do is, if we're doing this drill correctly, and it's something to practice at home, it'll be difficult maybe to do this at the range, but it will give you the feeling of what you need to do. Just knock that ball out of the way. Once we've set up here, if you're someone that flicks their wrist as you're coming into impact, what will tend to happen is you'll be approaching impact and then you'll use your wrist, the club head will start to rise upwards, so you're going to tend to thin the ball quite a bit, and it's difficult also to not only get a solid connection but to control the direction of the shot that you're going to hit from there. But what this will show you is, if you flick your wrist, you won't be able to hit that pole that's only an inch and a half off the ground, because as you flick your wrist in this way, the club head is rising off from its low point from the ground, so the club head's never going to be able to hit that pole. So what you want to practice doing is swinging back, and then as you swing in, driving the hands more to the left, getting your hands feeling like they're going out over that pole and keeping that club head low to the ground. So you can see the difference as you're going through impact there. If you're not turning your pelvis, you'll tend to flick your wrist and then the club head will come up, so you won't be able to hit that pole. But if you're making the correct movement, so you're driving to the left, pushing the hands out towards that pole, so you've got the hands forward and then we've got the club head low, you'll be able to strike that pole, hit it off the box as you swing through. So it's a great feedback drill and to help you learn the feeling of a more correct move going through impact. I would practice that at home. You don't need the ball in, just learn the feeling of getting the hands forward, keeping the club head lower to the ground as you follow through initially after impact, rather than the club head coming up off the ground because you're flicking the wrist. It will get you hitting much more solid golf shots. You'll find it easier to control your direction once you get used to that movement. It's a game-changing golf tip.